Time now to head to South Africa for the latest edition of our Ultimate Access series. Some of the most spectacular scenery and wildlife in the world can be found here, and there's also some pretty impressive golf courses. Last month, the Nedbank Golf Challenge was held at Sun City, as the European Tour's best players battled it out at the Gary Player Country Club. The course is surrounded by the Pilanesberg National Park, meaning special attention has to be taken to ensure the neighbouring wildlife isn't affected by the event.
It's massively important. I mean, this is something that I want to show my kids and my grandkids, and I'm sure they want to show theirs one day. You know, where we grew up, and wildlife is everything in South Africa.
The Nedbank Golf Challenge provided the perfect platform for the tournament organisers to demonstrate how they run an environmentally friendly championship.
Well, there's a number of things that we believe that we do right. Firstly, the way we deal with waste. We've achieved a green event status already a number of years ago. We do make our own fuel. So all the machines that operate here is fuel made from cooking oil and garbage that we've got a plant down at the bottom, and that fuel is then brought back up here and used in all the tractor and the on-course maintenance equipment.
Water is the lifeblood of any course, and few places rely as heavily on irrigation as the northwest province of South Africa. Water use has to be kept to a minimum, which is an extra challenge.
All water from the complex gets piped down to the bottom where it's recycled, and it goes into a dam on hole 2. That dam, then the water is pumped either onto this course or up to the Lost City course. About 4 or 5 years ago, we bought in a irrigation system which again made sure that whatever water you put down on the course actually got into the right areas, and we didn't waste water. So you end up with a very green golf course, and very dry brown areas outside of that.
Using pesticides to enhance the growth of grass is a controversial issue with golf course maintenance, but every treatment used at Sun City is done with nature in mind.
They're all bio-friendly in the sense that they don't affect the bird life that we've got here, because we've got wonderful bird life. We've got loads of animals that live on this golf course, including impala, antelope. We've got warthog out here. We've got groups of banded mongoose. You see them here all the time. And we're very proud of having those animals on course, so we look after them. We had a situation here, I think it was 2 or 3 years ago. Luke Donald had just walked out of a bunker and he didn't realize that a baboon was crossing the course just behind him. And when he did hear it and he turned around, he pushed his caddy in the way of the baboon, thinking the baboon was going to attack him, which was never the case. And that image went viral around the world, and it was great exposure for us. But yeah, I think the environment of the wildlife is important for us from a tourism perspective, and as a resort, I think it just is special, makes this place very special.
The whole, you know, Africa and South Africa feel to it. If you go 10 minutes from here into the park, you'll see a lot of animals, and even if you just go out on I think it's at the corner, the 13th hole, if you look to your left, sometimes you'll see a few elephants wandering around. So it's just a great piece of property.
We have a 60,000 hectare private or game reserve that's part of national parks with the big 5. I mean, next to hole 13, we've had prides of lion literally next to the fence here. In this week, I can guarantee we're going to see elephant around, the apes, the baboons and the monkeys around here. There's always going to be some little bit of comedy that's going to happen on this course.
Protecting the very special natural environment and the wildlife will always be a priority in this outstandingly beautiful country, but looking after the local population is also important.
An event of this sort of stature actually leaves a legacy behind of people that have had employment. And we always work on the basis that if one employed person feeds 6 people. So the knock-on effect of this event to the economy of the area is huge. When we lift all of this off here, and the 65, 70,000 odd people that have been here over the days, that what we leave behind is it's still appropriate as far as, you know, again, to the wildlife, to the bird life that is here, that we don't leave anything behind that is in actual fact, you know, detrimental to this resort.